So it's all based on an old Roman template called problem, reaction, solution. This goes way back to the Romans and the Greeks, but especially people like the Romans, because you had the Roman Empire, for instance, where a handful of people, or very, very few, were in a position where they could control millions of people with amazing distances. I mean, they controlled areas from Rome all the way up into England and many, many other countries. So how did they do that? How did they manage to do that? Well, the way they did it was through psyops. They found out that we need to do psyops, psychological operations, to make people believe that we're powerful and that there is a threat. They need a threat from the outside, a boogeyman, an enemy out here that is very, very dangerous, so that the only way that that the population can be protected is through me. I'm the one in power. So problem, reaction, solution. What are they trying to do? That the few in power are secretly creating a problem. Nowadays, that problem is a mass shooting, a bomb, a virus scare, a financial crash, something like that. The reason why they create it is to get us into an emotional reaction where we don't think, we just go into emotion and think, oh my God, I need protection. And then we, terrified, normal citizens, turn towards the people we think are there to protect us, not understanding that it's actually them that are doing it to us. And they will then say, well, the only way we can protect you in this very, very difficult situation is by boom, and there's the solution. And the solution every single time is something we would never, ever have accepted had it not been for the problem. Problem, reaction, solution. Once you start seeing how this is played out, you will see it daily on a day. You can almost take any mainstream media news newspaper or newscast or whatever, and you will see that there's one there, there's one. It can be on a local, national, international level, but we are being played. So the whole thing is to understand psyops, psychological warfare. And also we are up against agencies like, for instance, Mossad, where their motto is war by deception. What does that mean? War by deception. That means that there's a war going on and we don't even get it. We don't even see it, but the war is still there. So also divide and conquer is another. They have only got very few tools against us to control us. The major one is fear. They need us fearful at all times. And this is also why we had such a long, long line of years with random violence. The reason why they wanted random is because then it affects all of us. We feel, oh my God, it could have been me. That is the one they want. And so it all goes according to CIA's old strategy that came up in the mid-50s, the strategy of tension, how to inflict fear in modern society, especially in countries with left side political views, inflict fear in these populations so that they will accept more and more militant control, more and more surveillance, more and more robocops, more and more tanks in the streets, cameras there, body scanners, backscatters, you name it, all for our protection. Because there is this threat out here saying, woo, 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 woo. And this threat out here have changed over the years. So it used to be the old Russians, then it was Bulgarians, East Germans. Just check the James Bond movies. Then the boogeyman has changed appearance over the years. And after when the Iron Curtain went down and the wall in Berlin went down, suddenly we were in a situation where there was no boogeyman anymore. So the people, the few in power, were freaking out, saying, oh my God, we could be looking at world peace here. We need to do something, because if we live in peace, people are not fearful. And then they will suddenly say, if we said go that way, they would just give us the finger and go and have a cold beer.